Welcome back to my Let's Play of Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we are going to continue where we left off in the last episode. We're going to pick up some secure containers. This is the first one on my left hand side. So let's fire up the truck again, wake him up. There we go. Let's get the anchors out. And let's get the crane. Straight into it. I'll get this one loaded and then... Whoa. Okay, these seem to be quite heavy. That's pulled it right over. Hey, back again. Just shows you how muddy it is. Drop this one in at the front. So, and let's put the crane away. And pack it. So, excellent. Well secured. So, on the map, this is where we're at. All nicely lined up, I hope. And then we're going to go round the edge and up to the drop off at the, whatever that is, plant factory warehouse, I think it is. Just the factory wares. That's what we're doing just now. We'll see how it gets on, and what we'll do after that is anybody's guess. So, let's get moving again. Gonna need some all-wheel drive and a little bit of diff lock. Let's get out of the mud. We're good. Up we go. Number 2. It's strange that they use things like this allegedly radioactive cargo materials. You could have almost put a storyline in for this, given it a reason for being there and that kind of stuff. Okay, that's not quite as easily accessible as I thought it would be. I wonder if we can get it from the edge of that stone right there and reach out for it. Bit of a stretch. Whoop. Might be able to do it. Right, let's put the anchors back out because they seem to be quite heavy. And this is the stronger crane mod, which is why it gets the longer anchors, and there's a bit of a graphical glitch where that bit disappears, but it does work. A crane. Really hope it reaches. Yes, we've got the dot. Oh, no problem. Come with me, you horrible container. And number 2. Is in. Cool. Store the crane, unpack and repack. Good, that wasn't quite as bad as it could have been. Right, back it out of there. Up we go. Ooh, that was close. Those wheel ruts almost caught me out there. There's number 3. Horrible tree roots. Come on, fight your way through. Definitely caught in something somewhere. Or it could be that tree root right there. I can't even reverse now. Come on. Give it up. Okay, I'm going to use a winch actually. That might be easier. There we go. Tree roots are such a pain. They will not give up. They don't despawn. They just cause trouble. Right, anchors again. And crane. Now I'm thinking this crane is quite long, so I'm going to try and get it into the first slot of the trailer. Whoa. We're in the tree. Beautiful autumnal tree. Are you going to stretch? Well, you might well do. Well, you definitely do. Okay, that's good. Reel it in a little bit. How far will you go? Will you go to the next slot? I'm going to try and swing it. Oh, we're going to try and throw it down the trailer. Wonder if that would have worked. Hey, pick it up. Come on. Why do they always try and go diagonally? There we go. Right. They always spin round. Up. Oh, I haven't got the strength, that's why it's not helping. Right, drop you there. The crane was not strong enough to lift up any higher. Ah, I went to the front one. Okay. Definitely need to unload the trailer. Unless I stack them on top of that first one, we might get away with it. I don't mind detaching the trailer and doing it that kind of way. Come on, getting stuck in the mud. It even says there, do you see it on the signpost? Use lower gear. Yeah. Good advice. Number 4. Stay on the grassy verge. That should do it. In you come. Don't spin around. Now let's see if it'll pack if I leave it there. It probably will. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, going to connect to that. I want the handbrake off. And we are good. Go. Well, that saves a bit of messing around, detaching and dropping cargo into the trailer. Careful here. Looked like the camber was a wee bit off. And I'm going to try and fish this one from the road as well. Oh, that's way too far. Okay, what can we do here? Nice and easy. Let's put a winch point on. That's why they've done put that there, just to try and catch you out. Try and get a little bit more level. Whoa, okay. That'll do fine. Oh, maybe that trailer's at a jaunty angle. I bet if I put it up there, it'll fall off. Let's find out. Anchors out. Crane out. I definitely want to be swinging this uphill. Keep me balanced. and over. And reel it in. So close, the crane is right at its limits. There we go, we're up, we're up. And down right there. Gonna sit. Oh yeah! Okay. Crane restore. And we are fully loaded. Sweet. Now I need to do a lock trailer and back this out somehow. I'm going to use a winch, I think. It's not an ideal tree, that'll do though. Reverse and out. Right, release the winch and round. Sorry, signpost. Unlock that. We should be good. Just don't tip over. Right back where we were before. Nice. Yeah, should not catch me out that easy. That'll happen much later on. I probably yeah, it'll happen. Right, so just follow this to the end of the road. So we cut through there. Where does that lead to? Sorry, we're gonna look at the map. Is it there? Or, no, it's that one there, so you can cut through there as well. Oh, that's interesting. Nice wee shortcut down to the bottom road. But we're going to carry on for a good bit yet. And while we're just plodding along, I got a message, comment from Graham Tucker, thank you very much, referenced the special cargo that we were picking up, and was like, is that the actual cargo we were looking for? A good clue was the container symbol, like that radioactive symbol up here, which is the requirement, and what was loaded in the trailer that appears in the top left corner, they tied up, so that was clearly the right cargo I was picking up. So checking the symbols or the icons for the cargo, always worth a check, because it's a good indication. So again, Graham, thank you. I like to give credit where credit is due. Our little TH thing is in there still. He's been sat in there the whole time we started and never turned a wheel. I kind of figured he'd been required in a task or a contract by now. We are not going through there. Get all-wheel drive off. Fortunately, we're going past the fuel station, so we want to top up. So that's nice. Avoid the boulders if possible. Ooh. Hopefully after this little bit, which I'm going to cut the corner there, we should be on good road for the rest of this. I think it's from here, so let's get into automatic. Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe not. One little section of mud again. We're not there yet. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Proper roads. Didn't even need the all-wheel drive for that last little section. Sun's out. Perfect delivery day. That trailer looks like it's a bit of a slippy one on the roads. Looked like the back end was about to come round a wee bit. That's not too bad, not too bad at all. As long as it doesn't crash into something and tip me all over, I'll be okay with it. Try and smooth out the corners. Where are you off to, trailer? Get back in line. Straight through the fuel station. Ooh. Emergency stop. We did have the trailer fuel, which is, like I said, it was 300. Very handy. But not required. What difference? I mentioned it when I was refitting this out, when I brought them out, that the colour match load beds is such a nice feature. I don't know why they don't have that from vanilla, that whatever the cab is, the load bed adopts the same colour scheme. Looks much more complete. Let's focus on this bit. Okay, grand. And the next step after colour matched load beds would be colour matched trailers. That would be cool. Or more customization with the trailer colours. I'm doing a poor job of sticking to the right hand lane. Not much traffic. Must be a Sunday or something. But we're in. Yay! I'm going to straighten up a little. I'm going to have to get out of here with the trailer though. Okay, that'll do. Bye bye, horrible containers. Brilliant, thank you. And do check your bank balance. I will. You are up for a pleasant surprise. 17,700 for that. That's not bad actually. And 1,260 XP. Great. Right, we're not doing floating detectors just yet, I don't think. But what I'm going to do is we're going to stick the engine off while we find something next. Because that went rather well. And it'll probably be something small. In fact, I've got a rough idea what we're going to do. But I'll be right back. And we're back at the garage, but look at this guy. This has never been used before, not in my Let's Play yet. This is the Tatra Force T815-7, and it's got the rescue add-on for picking up small vehicles. You stick the front wheels or back wheels into those little slots, and you drag it where you want to go. I've never used it, but we're about to. And the task is abandoned transport, and it is for that little Scout 800, it's mentioned there. And we've got to deliver it to the worker's house. Well, that's suitably vague. Right, worker's house. Oh, it's just down here by the water tower. Okay, that's where we're dropping it off. And this is the guy over here. Full of fuel, so we don't need to worry about that. But we're picking it up anyway, doesn't matter. But it's the bottom, sorry, it's the top of the bottom roads, the two. Kind of. I might have to shimmy across there. But what we'll do is, just to save a bit of time, because it is ticking on, is I'm going to get myself there, because it's the Tatra Force on its own is going to manage that, no bother. So what I'll do is I'll get over to the Scout 800, and I'll bring you back once I'm there, ready for the return journey. Should be quite interesting, I think, with that add-on. And I'll see you there in a sec. Right, I made it. Not a great problem. He's not a fast truck, that's for sure. And slightly limited because he can't have raised suspension, so I did dig the nose into one little ditch. I am going to reverse onto this little Scout. I've not used this before, so there may be limitations to its proper capabilities. Got a funny angle as well. I'm going to just winch that Scout a little bit more square onto me. There we go. Right. So we are putting the anchors out. Control the evacuator. I press shift and down. Go. And it goes down to the ground. I can put the handbrake on. Down to the ground. Slowly moving into him, but that's not what I was intending to do. And I'll just winch him straight onto those. I don't know what they would be called, but where the wheels fit. Oh, okay. It's turned slightly. Didn't expect that. Try and straighten up a wee bit. Right. But even the winch can't pull them on. Right, get on. Well, this is going well. How did it turn that way? I didn't even do that. I don't see a way of correcting it. There may be keybinds that I'm not getting because I thought I could extend it as well out towards the Scout, but I tried just before I got here I quickly thought I better try it out. But nothing kind of seemed to work. Right, get on it. It's not wanting to pick it up at all. So there's no way of angling that down to the ground. Yeah, it's definitely not wanting to pull it on. Oh, and there you go. Kinda goes. I'm not putting this in a good light. But it says I can pack it. So it's packed. Yeah, let's lift it up a bit. Okay. And I'm going to lift it off the ground completely. Okay, let's just go with that and see what happens. I need to get my anchors in. Don't really need them. In theory, he should just sit there. He's completely out of where the wheels should be. Maybe designed for a bigger truck. Not a massive truck, but a truck all the same. But I wanted to try him out. And that's the first opportunity I've really had that I thought, oh, let's use this guy. He's shimming off to the side. I've got a funny feeling he's going to make a bid for freedom. He does not want to be taken away. Right, anyway, let's set a route. So I came up to this point here and then cut across, and we'll do that to back. Because we've just been along this southerly route, let's go this way back. And that's where he wants to go anyway, so we can leave a waypoint there. Yeah, that all looks good. Okay, let's see how this does. And I think this add-on only fits on this Tatra. I'm yet to see another truck that allows it. It's all the towing ramps. That looks very unprofessional. However, it's keeping him there. Lifting him completely off the ground there. It's a funny add-on to bring into the game, but it's got such limited use. Put the camera into the pipe. Maybe I chose a bad first vehicle to use, because for me the jury's still out on whether it's good or not. Maybe try on something a little bit bigger. It might be more worthy then. Fall. Did you see these things in real life getting used, and you can see how it's kind of spun off 45 degrees to the right? You can do that just by using the hydraulics. I don't know if there's an in-game way of moving it off to the side. Okay, let's get diff lock on. Yeah. I did have a look in the key bindings. I didn't see anything missing, but there didn't seem to be anything for this specific add-on for the controls. So please, if you have used this guy and you've sussed it out completely, preferably for the PC, because obviously it'll be different for a console, but if you've used it and you've found it to be really good and there's more options for controlling it, then please let me know. It'll help others, if not just me. Turn. In general, I like the Tatra. He's a heavy old vehicle with limited add-ons, especially the Tatra Force. I'm going up here. Limited turning circle, but he gets round there, and I like how it's got almost, the wheels have all got independent suspension, so again you're less likely to tip over. Okay, you're not going to make that in one go. Just passing through. I feel like I'm doing a repossession in the repo man. Some poor fisherman or something who's not paid his monthly loan. He's now walking home with his fishing rod. Oh, something took a wee dent. Wasn't my fault, honest. Whoa. There he goes. He finally made his bid for freedom. I guess being packed does not guarantee you he stays there. Let's handbrake on. Might be able to get him on with this, the way the gradient of the road is there, so let's try that. I'm not going to need the anchors. And that one is down on the ground. Let's try the winch. There he comes. Come on. Where are you off to? That's not where I want you to go. Right. Straighten up. Now my whole thing's going on a jaunty angle. Straighten up. There we go. Right. Eve. Come on, get on it. Okay, I've got one wheel in. That'll do. No, it won't. I need to pack it better than that. It's not an easy thing to really get exactly how you want it. Come on. It looks like it's in, but I don't think it is. But it is. Excellent. Right, we're in. Let's go. I've left it down. Control. Let's lift it up a bit. Whoop. Okay. We'll try it with that. That looks not clever. Looks like I'm going to rip his axle right off. Anyway, what was I saying? Whoop. Okay, right, that's enough of that. Let's just use the winch. Again, close enough. Don't want to fall off this bridge we're coming up for. What's the best? This is how most recoveries with this vehicle or this add-on ends up. Just use the winch. Too much trouble. I actually thought this would be a nice little finish up there. It wouldn't take long. I hit the wall there, I think I did. It's turned into a slightly bigger, longer shenanigans than I thought it would do. Evening is drawing in fast, it would appear. I tell you what, we're going to sleep in that guy's house, he won't mind. We'll get it round to the daytime. Yeah, it's 10 to 7, Craigie, he's hungry. There we go. Let's finish on a bright note. He's got a huge fuel tank, 380 litres of fuel. That's got to be one of the biggest. And he doesn't seem to be overly thirsty either, which is quite nice. It's just the limited add-ons. I have no doubts there is a mod of this that gives it much more capability. But we don't have far to go now, I don't think. Down this hill. So, on the final approach, I'm going to ask you guys, what's your opinion on this add-on? Waste of time? Something you like? I'm still leaving the jury out, I'm not sure. It might be better if I had all the keybinds working correctly, and it might be better if I was using it on a bigger truck. Something like the Ank over there. How close I'm going to have to drive into this guy's garden to get rid of him. Oh, this guy also becomes ours, I think. Let's see. There we go. Hey, and the reward is the Scout 800. So, gee, I thought I would never see it again. Thank you so much. As we agreed, here is your pay, and we get to keep it. So after all that, we keep it. So 5,450 and 440 XP. Thank you very much. And he's ours. And he's in the way. And I'm going to stop a drive there, engine off. And I'll probably get both of these back to the garage. It's just along the road, and we'll go from there. I'm going to take that add-on off. I don't think I'll be using it again. So, still a good one with the 5 secure, or what's that, special cargoes, secure cargoes, and this guy, another vehicle to add to our fleet. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.